Hello, and this is the astrological forecast for Capricorn sun signs and Capricorn rising for 2023. Okay, so some quite significant developments this year for you Capricorns. First of all, your ruler Saturn, that on the 7th of March moves into your third house. Now, the third house is all about communication, including your phone, your laptop, your Mac, your emails, short distance travel, how you get your ideas across. And Saturn is going to put discipline in those areas. It's moving into Pisces. Now, what I tend to find with Saturn in the third house is it brings a kind of a sense of responsibility in how you communicate. And the way that usually manifests is that you are given some kind of job or some responsibility that means that you have to communicate effectively with people around you, and you have to get your ideas across in a way that people are going to find palatable and also are going to understand. And so Capricorn suddenly learn the art of how to communicate effectively and in a way that does not deter people away. The other thing is that it means that the concentration levels of your mind is generally higher. So if you're like a writer, or you'll write a book, or write is your thing, or you're doing essays, this is really a good time for that because you can focus on the job at hand significantly. So Saturn really kind of comes into energy. It also means that you have a general structure to your day-to-day life. It may mean that your job changes, that you have regular hours instead of it may be more flexible hours in the past. It just means that there's structure. There's less you darting about trying to kind of cover many areas, and it becomes much more structural as we go throughout the year. So Jupiter's the other planet to look at. Jupiter's going to be in your fourth house from the beginning of the year right until the 16th of May. That's to do with your home, your family, property. Jupiter can make one move or want to move or think about moving either abroad or certainly just moving house, or opportunities come for that to happen when Jupiter transits the fourth house. There's definitely a kind of need to expand where one lives, particularly. And then on the 16th of May, it will move into your fifth house, which is the house of creativity, self-expression, children, and all good things in life that we enjoy. And Jupiter likes to enjoy the good things in life, although it can take that and push that a little bit too far. So you will be looking at your creativity, you'll be looking at your self-expression, you'll be looking and trying to put your individuality onto the world. This may mean that you begin to change the way you dress, the way you look, the way that you engage in social activities, and what makes you happy in social situations. It's a really kind of very, very nice combination that you're experiencing. Okay, here's the big one, which is Pluto. So since 2008, early 2008, Pluto has been transiting your own sign, right? Or the first house. Now, that is huge. That means since that particular period, since 2008, you have undergone major transformations, major power struggles, major facing up to one's fears, major plugged into the collective and what's happening, major financial upheavals. And, you know, things have been tough. Things have been tough. Now, at the end of March, Pluto will go into Aquarius till about June the 11th, which is your second house. And then it will go back into your first house. But that's to tie up all the details, really, for you. So when Pluto goes into the second house, a lot of those focus and themes come under the rulership of your general finance and how you look after your finance and how you value yourself in the money you earn. So once Pluto goes back into Aquarius the second time, which will be January 2024, it will stay there for 20 years. So you've really got, you know, this little March till June of Pluto is really going to give you a little insight into what's going to come and how you earn your money. And, you know, Pluto transforms, it gets rid of the old, it brings in the new. It really looks at the kind of the undercurrents of what's going on, and it really focuses on that. So there's a huge amount of energy that will take place for that. And I think that that is the story of 2023, the Saturn factor about communicating, coupled with obviously the energy of Pluto here. That is going to be a huge aspect. Plus the individuality, the creativity, because you've got the lunar eclipse on the 5th of May that will also fall in your 5th house as well. So this is a very much more of a flamboyant Capricorn coming out for 2023. It'll feel lighter, particularly late March when Pluto moves into Aquarius. You're going to just feel lighter. You're going to feel like, the world is not on your shoulders, that you're sort of suddenly freed up. And it might be very subtle because Pluto is, but it's enough to make you feel, oh, actually, there is kind of a few changes that are going on here. And actually, I can embrace these and I can use my own creativity to gain confidence in my ability to change my career in the future. Pluto in the 2nd house. So Capricorns are going to feel very, very different as the year progresses. And that means it's a significant year for a lot of you. Some of you may even miss Pluto. I doubt it, but some of you may. Anyway, if you like the video, press the like button and please become a subscriber. It all helps. And thank you very much for watching.